Alrighty guys, and welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today, I'm finally reviewing a Star Wars movie. Um, yeah, the movie that started it all, Star Wars, or later titled Star Wars A New Hope, which is what I feel like most people probably call it now. So I usually just call it A New Hope. Um, Mainly because, there's so much Star Wars stuff now, but obviously I wasn't around back then. um, when it was originally released. I believe it name changed to A New Hope. It wasn't too long afterwards. Yeah, I think this is from me looking online. I think it was actually renamed to A New Hope even before The Empire Strikes Back even came out. But yeah. Anyways, the movie was originally released on May 25th, 1977. About 42 and a half years ago. So yeah, it was obviously directed by and written by George Lucas. Um, Obviously, in later versions, there was the special edition, which came out in 1997, which added, I believe, not any, but some new scenes, mainly around Mos Eisley. Uh, Fixed some stuff like some colors and whatnot. Uh, Added a bunch of CGI, mainly during Mos Eisley, and obviously the Greedo scene, which now obviously more infamous. And obviously later changed even more with the 2004 DVD release, and then the 2011 Blu-ray release, and just about a week and a half ago, uh, added this one extra word of dialogue in a scene. Um, so yeah, on Disney Plus when releasing Disney Plus with the 4K versions, added more to the Greedo scene, making him say McClunky, which obviously you probably already all know about that. I already have a video talking about it, which is it was part I talked about it in a weekly Star Wars recap that went up on Monday. Um, but yeah, I did watch the version on Disney Plus for this review, so yeah, which say now because when I did the video when I recorded the weekly Star Wars recap, I hadn't watched the entire movie. I watched a scene, watching it in the actual movie. It's kind of weird, like you know, it's just weird. But yeah, obviously, this isn't about the changes to the film. It's about the actual movie and whatnot. So yeah, what's obviously I love the movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Um, and you know, I would assume you assume that because this channel, what this video is going up on, is called Star Wars Review, so it's kind of obvious that I love the Star Wars movie that started it all. Which, obviously, one thing about the movie is that I love the movie. I have no memory of the first time I watched it. Uh, I have no clue when uh, I watched it. I could probably easily point where I watched it. I mean, just because of actually remembering that stuff. But when I watched it and the first time I watched it, I can't. I don't recall it at all. So yeah, that just Star Wars has been a thing I always as far back as I can go. I can just remember it, watching it. I can't really remember a time when I hadn't watched Star Wars. So yeah, obviously it was sometime in the early 2000s. That when I first watched Star Wars. So yeah, but obviously, I guess I'll just go into things why I do love the movie. First off, is the characters. I love the characters. Which obviously I would assume you know them, but obviously Luke, Han, Leia, Chewie, R2, 3PO, yes, Obi-Wan slash Ben Kenobi, and obviously Darth Vader. I really like all of those characters. One thing I've always liked about Star Wars is characters like R2 and Chewie. Um, what characters who don't really speak. Obviously, they speak, but not any real language like a person on planet Earth would understand, because they're made-up languages. I always really like that about Star Wars and whatnot, and how those two characters, mostly R2D2, can really move the story along and by themselves. And obviously R2D2 was kind of at least obviously in A New Hope, he's a big part of the story and moving along because of him, Leia giving him the Death Star plans and him kind of having to get them to the rebellion and whatnot. He's obviously a big part of the story. Um, Obviously in later movies like The Force Awakens and Last Jedi, he's kind of not a huge part, but he kind of evolves some story around like mainly Luke. Um, Obviously, that's really the only purpose of R2 in those two movies, but I just really like that about Star Wars, having characters like that who can really do that stuff and whatnot. But yeah, obviously, out of all the other characters, I love Luke and Obi-Wan. They're one of my absolute favorites. If I had to pick favorites, because I've always been a Jedi kind of guy. For the most part, my more favorite characters are most of the time Jedi. Um, so yeah, obviously I still like non-Jedi characters, like Han and Leia and whatnot, and obviously in later movies, um, there's a lot of non-Jedi characters I really like and whatnot, and just later stories and whatnot. But yeah, well, and also obviously the dynamic between the three main characters, you could say, with Luke, Han, and Leia. I really, really obviously enjoy that. Whatnot. And obviously last Darth Vader, who's obviously a great villain. Obviously, this movie, he's actually not really in it a whole lot. Um, what really makes him the great villain he is, and he's obviously more explored in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi more. Um, in this movie, it's kind of more there in this movie, but performances from the actors and whatnot, definitely like Alec Guinness as Obi-Wan slash Ben Kenobi, and whatnot. And obviously, like I said, I like the characters. Another thing about the movie, it's great. It's obviously the score. done by John Williams, obviously, and it's one of the greatest movie scores of all time and one of the most iconic movie scores. Pretty much all of it is like really iconic and whatnot. Obviously from just the main theme to obviously just everything, and obviously throughout the entire original trilogy, and the entire score is just so really iconic. And obviously John Williams, a lot of the stuff he does is just he's on so many of the very iconic films, and I honestly say some of it probably wouldn't. Some scenes probably wouldn't be as good as they are without John Williams' score. Um, because if it went for like a different kind of score, I don't know if it would have worked as well. And obviously, now with Star Wars, he's what all the other composers would really try to base their scores off of when they're doing Star Wars stuff. So, so kind of moves on like that. So really don't know if I'll ever get like a score that's so different than John Williams. But yeah, obviously I really love obviously all the Star Wars music and whatnot. And yeah, obviously then there's story and plot and whatnot. It's obviously great. I love everything from Tantive 4 to Luke on Tatooine to Mos Eisley to the Death Star to the Battle of Yavin to the award ceremony and whatnot. So yeah, I just see Luke and him wanting to get out into the world and do something and whatnot. I just really like that and whatnot. And obviously the kind of war going on between the rebellion and the Empire and all of that and just really everything. I do want to do a more in-depth like review series of each film, like maybe like 3 to 4 part like in-depth, kind of things for each movie. Uh, I do want to do that. Don't know when, but it's something I do want to do. So I'm not gonna go super deep into the story and plot here, just so I could save some stuff for that. But yeah, but yeah, I just really love uh, story and obviously it's the movie and whatnot. I've said that several times now. Um, but yeah, and also the visual stuff, the sets and all of that are obviously beautifully done and whatnot. Obviously, my one of my favorite just movie scenes because of the backdrop is the scenes in the cantina, Mouse has a cantina. Um, Seeing all the different types of aliens and whatnot with obviously are big in Star Wars now. Seeing them a lot and other stuff. Obviously, a lot of the old aliens aren't shown as much in the sequel trilogy, mainly because they want to make new aliens, which I'm someone who's fine with that. I really don't care as much because I like seeing all types of new different aliens and whatnot. It's really what something about Star Wars I just really like. Obviously, I really like a lot about Star Wars. There's just so much about it that you know I just really love. But yeah, the cantina is one of my favorite scenes, not because of really the story and the what's going on in the during those scenes. It's mainly because of everything you see in it and whatnot. Which obviously one thing that's it's kind of been a thing with lots of new filmmakers and whatnot have kind of been obviously making the J.J. Abrams, Ryan Johnson, whatnot in the sequel trilogy. Kind of obviously in Force Awakens, there's a scene in Maz's castle and whatnot, and that scene kind of showing a bunch of different alien creatures and whatnot. And obviously in The Last Jedi with the scene on Canto Bight, the casino. Just seeing the scene showing a bunch of different aliens and whatnot. I I really like those types of scenes. Rogue One, I can't really remember anything in Rogue One. It's been a bit since I've actually watched Rogue One. Rogue One's out of all new Star Wars movies under Disney. Rogue One's probably the one I've actually watched the least. But it's also my least favorite. So yeah, but can't remember wrong. I'll be watching Rogue One soon, anyways, for the review and probably just for a review. By the time I'll need to get around to reviewing it, I'll probably actually already be doing a marathon of the movies again. So yeah, probably I could just technically start now. I don't know. I'm fine with watching the movies once again. Whenever I can make the excuse to watch Star Wars, I'll watch it. And yeah, and I was seeing Solo with scene when obviously Lando gets introduced and they play Sabak and whatnot for the first time. Um, but yeah, I just I really like those types of scenes. Just seeing one kind of area with a bunch of different aliens. But yeah, don't want to go too long on that. But yeah, I was seeing other set pieces like the Tantive 4 and Death Star and whatnot. Obviously, those Tantive 4 is obviously very white. No, it just is white, and obviously Death Star is gray. Whatnot, they kind of obviously very much like similar, but it's those styles that have really made the Star Wars kind of ship design. Really, and obviously then the Millennium Falcon too. And obviously Millennium Falcon's just great. I really like that. So I really want the Lego Ultimate Collector Series, like $800 Millennium Falcon, but it's just too pricey. I do have the Lego Millennium Falcon from Solo. I you know I might get the Episode 9 one. I still want the original trilogy one, what they have the Ultimate Collector Series one. That's Legos. I don't need to talk about Legos and on maybe I'll do videos on Legos. review Lego sets. Uh, but yeah, anyways, you know, yeah, I also just really like all of that stuff, and I guess lastly, one thing is the universe the movie created. It's my favorite fictional universe, and might be better than our universe, who knows? But so it depends on what time period you pick to live in. But you know, obviously people, it's like a question like, what fictional universe would you live in? And I would pick Star Wars. The time period I'd probably pick is um sometime before the Phantom Menace and whatnot, when there really was no huge war, you know, when the galaxy was at peace, whatnot. Sith were gone, just the Jedi and whatnot. And that's time zone I pick. After that, it's just, obviously, there's the war with the Separatists, and then just moved into the Clone Wars, and then also the Empire, and then ruled, and also they're evil, so it's not a good life either. And obviously, there's, I guess the Galactic Civil War, as it's called, between the Rebellion and the Empire, which kind of lasted for a few years, and you got about like 30 years of peace, you could say, and then the First Order takes over. Obviously, don't know then after if the First Order is defeated in the Rise of Skywalker. No, don't really know, but that's a topic for another time. But yeah, but yeah, overall, I just really, really love the movie. Uh, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. I could probably say that about every single Star Wars movie. It's one of my favorites of all time. Even the ones I dislike the most are still some I still really like them. Which obviously is how I would really grade. How I'll be grading them on this channel is not thinking about any other movie ever, and just thinking about Star Wars and Star Wars stuff. So obviously they'll be graded lower than whatnot. I would give all of them like A+, but you know I'm comparing him to other Star Wars stuff, so that's how I'll be doing grading and whatnot. Um, but yeah, obviously New Hope. It's the thing. It's usually either my second or third favorite Star Wars movie. It kind of goes back and forth with Return of the Jedi. Um, yeah, just because there's a lot of stuff I really really love about Return of the Jedi, and obviously stuff I really really love about Star Wars New Hope. So yeah, it's just kind of hard to pick which one goes over. Obviously, sometimes one of them could occasionally drop to fourth. Usually, it drops to fourth when like there's uh you know if I'm really liking the one movie at one point and like watching a few times. It's obviously happened a few times with some of the newer stuff, but yeah. Anyways, the grade I would give this is the A++, which in the grading system I created, the Star Wars Review Great Grading System, what's very good, would be the second highest honor you could get in the Star Wars Review Great Grading System, what's very good. Um, and there's only one what's higher, and as of right now, there's only one thing what has gotten the S rank. What did I call it? I call it something. But my thing is the Star Wars Review Certified Mega Great, really very good rank. That's what I called it. So yeah. So, but yeah. Anyways, my next few reviews going up next couple days, I would assume. Obviously, I hope tomorrow to get the Mandalorian Chapter 3 review out. Um, Probably just be waking up early and watching it, and then start writing my review out, and then recording it. It'll probably take about 30 minutes because I love to ramble on about stuff like this review, which you can already see it's closing in to 30 minutes. Some stuff will probably cut out, but yeah. I do hope to have Empire Strikes Back review out too, hopefully this weekend. And Jedi Fallen Order, if I beat it, I haven't played it in a few days. I'm probably gonna play it after this, but yeah, if I beat it in the next 2 to 3 days, I hope to get a review out on Saturday or Sunday. I Saturday is probably cutting it a bit. Hopefully Sunday, if not Tuesday at the latest, at probably Tuesday. Um, it just really depends. So yeah. Anyways, catch all that stuff coming days. Also part 3, the Fallen Order playthrough. I was gonna get it out another day, but I think it'll be up sometime after this video. Maybe it'll probably be a little late, but I don't know. I'll say I'll get it tomorrow at like 9 a.m. and then hopefully the Mandalorian review will be out later that day. But if not, the Mandalorian review should be out Saturday. But yeah, or I could just be lazy and get it out several days late, like I did for first two. But anyways, I'm rambling on now. But this has been Star's View. I'll catch you guys in the next one.